Yeah, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, we are back here again. This issue of Boko Haram leader and also the representative of ISWAP commander. He's also the vice president of the Fulani control government of Nigeria, and I know who I am referring to. His name is Kashim Shettima. He don't come out again with another should I call it unguided statement and comments. Vice President Shettima's comments and the falsehood of the so-called executive arm of the government. He got it all wrong again because he had made this statement the once, twice, and this one is 3 times he's making such a statement. Imagine what will happen if the security architecture of the zoo is being handed over to a Boko Haram leader and also a killer, because this guy is really a killer. All the blood of the innocent are being wasted in that contraption called Nigeria, in the northeast, northwest, north central, Plateau, Kaduna, Kanu, Benue, Nasarawa, all shall be on the head of this nonsense man called Kashim Shettima, the Boko Haram commander. He have come again, this man now, it seems like the evil agenda that these people are having concerning the southeast or over the southeast or against the southeast, using the tool of conquer and rule, or what do they call it? My dear, it is really getting out of hand, and the Biafrans need to be extra or extremely careful in treating this matter. They are really using the what they call it, this speaker of the house, that their errand boy called Benjamin Kanu or Kalu. Well, the news you're about to hear now, he come out again to say that the so-called president of the Fulani control government of Nigeria, that drug baron, will end terror in the southeast. And I ask once again, where is terror? Is there anything like terrorist attack or terrorist movement or terrorist kind of a thing in the southeastern part of the country? I don't see why somebody will be drinking tablet on another man's headache. You say the southeast is a marginalized, is a dot at the what they call it, at the Nigerian flag. Yet the minerals, the internally generated revenue coming from that southeastern part of the country is far better, more than what other cities who you think that they are, because they are 6 states while the southeast is 5 states. I don't really understand what is really happening, because these people are having a kind of evil plans against the Biafrans. If they did not succeed using Benjamin Kalu, my dear, 2025 Anambra gubernatorial election, if APC take over Anambra state, then be rest assured that the southeasterners is gone. So I want to use this opportunity to also encourage every Biafran out there, most especially the Prime Minister of the Biafran government in exile, to make sure that such a thing does not happen. He made a threat during the time of Uzodimma that Uzodimma can never assume office. Now Uzodimma go back to office again and continue the killings. If the Biafran government in exile, me and you allow APC, because Ganduje have already made it clear, Umar Ganduje, the national chairman of APC, that what remains for the Fulanis, for the Muslims to capture the Igbos, is for APC to take over Anambra State, take over Abia State, and also Enugu State. Then they will come out in their true colors, the plans they have for the southeast. So I am urging every Biafran out there, if you are into the government of the Biafran, whether you are not, my dear, all hands to be on desk, so that we are going to make sure that Biafra is restored in this year 2024, so that 2025 they will not have any way to stand to do any nonsense election or selection, as they may choose to call it. Anyway, my people, let us go straight to the reason why we are here. But help me like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Amanda Neze. Vice President Kashim Shettima's comments and the falsehood of the so-called executive arm of their government. The Nigerian vice president, or you can call him the commander-in-chief of the Boko Haram, Kashim Shettima, recently said the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration is committed to end the reign of terror in the southeast region of the country. Then what happens in the northeast, northwest, and north central, where the Boko Harams, the main bandits, will be terrorists, where they have their headquarters, and where they are camping to do all the whole meetings on how they are going to bring down their country, not our country, because I am from a Biafran nation. This biggest show of shame duly requires a crucial address, as it apparently contradicts its stance, given the ongoing security challenges in the north, particularly the menace of Boko Haram and Fulani herdsmen. What ground does those Shatima has to talk of insecurity in the most peaceful southeast region, which is the Biafra land? The only thing we have in Biafra land is just banditry. But look at the area that have the highest attack on both Christians and Muslims by the jihadists and the Boko Harams. No one is talking about them. You want to end terror in the southeast. For you people to know that this so-called government of Nigeria have a very, very bad agenda for the southeasterners. But my most concern and the most annoying part of it is that all those our so-called ministers, governors, House of Rep members, and also including what they call them, the senators, they cannot even challenge this man and let him know that what we have in the southeast is just banditry, kidnapping, not people invading 17 communities and wiping out over 200 people. And that one, you don't even see this as anything. Now, the issue of that plateau now have been swept under the carpet. They have given them palliative of 1 cup of rice, and that is the end of Solomon Grundy with 1,000 naira. Imagine. That is what human lives worth in Nigeria now. I weep for the poor. The most glaring issue with Shetima's comments lies in the regional disparities. The north, where the vice president resides, faces severe security threats from terrorist groups like Boko Haram and armed Fulani herdsmen, including Ishwab, operating from the Lake Chad region. The recent massacre in Plateau State and the stronghold of terrorist groups in Zamfara State raises questions about the priorities of the administration. It seems paradoxical to focus on the southeast, while the north remains embroiled in significant security challenges. What they are doing now is exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sounded and lauded in the years back, that the so-called government of Fulanis and also the government of the Abuja will be busy looking for Biafrans, while foreigners are busy invading and taking over their lands. And that's exactly what is happening. The Lagos state government are busy with all their Yoruba monarchs and the rest of them destroying the properties of the Igbos, emphasis on Igbos, and the Fulani headers attack Ondo State, who is oil-rich region, sack communities and peacefully dwell there. Come, if you are fighting Biafra, my dear, you are fighting the gods of the land, and it can never be easy for you. That is the simple truth, whether you like it or not. But that is what it is. Where the vice president faces security challenges, terrorists like Boko Haram and the armed Fulani herdsmen. The recent massacre in the Plateau, a stronghold of terrorists in Zamfara State, raises question about the priorities and administration. It seems political focus, security challenges. The recent incident in Plateau State, where over 200 people were slaughtered in the late December 2023, highlights the urgent need for attention to the security situation in the north. But this administration failure to make the security priority, according to Shetima's statements, call into questions the credibility of his commitment to tackling terrorism. Shetima's silence on the pressing security concerns in his own region raises eyebrows and demands an extraordinary explanation. Shetima's emphasis on Bola Ahmed Tinubu's commitment to eliminating falsehood and propaganda in the southeast raises concern too about the selective prioritization of issues, while tackling misinformation is important. It seems secondary when compared to the immediate threat of terrorism, misplaced when more lives are at stake due to terrorist activities in the region where the so-called vice president of the Fulani control government of Nigeria emanated from. The vice president's attempt to shift blame for the situation in the southeast onto economic saboteurs seems to be an oversimplification of a complex issue. It deflects attention from the government's responsibility to protect its citizens from terrorist threats, holding non-state actors solely responsible for the economic devastation in the southeast, neglect the broader social and political context that contributes to the regional tensions. The disparity in addressing the security challenges faced by the North undermines the credibility of the commitment to national security. It is very, very imperative for the government to adopt a more holistic approach addressing the pressing issues in all regions to ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens. The focus on propaganda and economic sabotage in the southeast should not overshadow the urgent need to confront terrorism in the north. This message is written by Chima O. Biafra, edited by Oga C.S. Madabuchi for the Family Writers Press International, Land of Biafra. My people, I don't hear them, and here we will take back break. We are coming back again with another blockbuster. Like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Siriman Amandia Neze, live from the platform of Okude Daily Talk. Okay, Messiano.